Hallie, and today we are going up Imogene Pass from Telluride to Ouray. Let's see if it's everything it's cracked up to be. It should be fun. We're in Telluride. Woken up from our campsite over at Alta Lakes, and now we are gonna walk through Telluride, find a cup of coffee, and then head to Imogene Pass. Telluride is probably my favorite town. It's so awesome. Telluride Mountains contain 350 miles of tunnels, enough to reach from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Billions of dollars in gold, silver, copper, lead, and zinc have been produced here since 1880. This is the Nugget Building. Used to be a bank, based on the research that I've done by reading that. Some plein air painting happening. There's the courthouse for San Miguel County.
All right, we're loaded up and we are headed through town to the beginning of Imogene. Be sure to check out our channel for part 2, the descent down Imogene.
We're taking the Tacoma. We've already aired down the tires, and so far it has been very rocky and very steep. So I'm glad that we have it and that it's in good working order today. So we're heading up outside of Telluride. Just literally, we drove through town and we're probably less than a mile from this beautiful neighborhood. And we're heading up Tomboy Road. So you can see Black Bear Road and the waterfall from here.
We couldn't find a campsite in Ouray, so we had to go all the way to Telluride via Imogene Pass to find a spot at Alta Lakes. We didn't realize how challenging it would be in the Tacoma on the descent going this direction. Let's just say our skid plates needed some attention when we got home.
Ooh.
Something right there. There's something right there. What is that? What is that?
There's Bridal Falls and the powerhouse.
Hello?
There's Black Bear Road and Bridal Falls. All right, here's our first switchback of the day. Ooh. First traffic jam of the day.
They must have got on that trail early from Ouray to be already finishing up.
Yeah.
Or
They-
the camps, maybe.
They probably couldn't find a campsite and had to sleep in their cars. Rivian!
Go!
They're camping.
Dude, I love those cars. I like looking at
They
them.
live in the Rivian. Ooh, there's Black Bear. There's a good view of it.
I want to thank everyone who's watching, commenting, and subscribing. Everyone who comments seems so cool. I love reading your stories.
We are heading up this. I definitely think that each pass, each road has its own character and its own features. It's definitely not a situation where if you've done one, you've done them all. I think, ooh, yeah, wow. Water is coming down. Where we came from. Look at the aspens.
Tunnel.
There's the social tunnel. Yeah, there are people on Black Bear. You can see at a switchback, it looks like there's quite a group that's accumulated.
Trail.
That's a vehicle in there. What's in there?
doesn't really give you the luxury of you can't see the road ahead to know what's coming like a lot of them do. There's the road we came around from. Here's an old mine. Okay. Nice little bridge. Ooh-wee. I'm glad we have some reinforcements here.
It was like 500 feet deep.
So there's a lineman shack where back in the day, someone would stay up here all winter long by themselves in order to make sure that the electrical lines were always working for the mines on the other side of the mountain. This is gonna be a bump. No, that wasn't bad.
I'm used to it. It's gonna be like that most of the way.
So far down.
So this is a definite off-camber part where my side is way lower than the driver's side. Woo! The old mine site.
That's a lot of wood.
We're at the Tomboy Mine Savage Basin Camp. This was a settlement that had a school and a store, a stable, and the miners' cabins. It started to produce quantities of gold ore in 1894, and the mine sold in 1897 for $2 million. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Nice job. Little marmot. No, I think it was a marmot. Lives in the mines. Ooh. Ooh. That's where we were. And I greatly appreciate the reinforced bridge. It looks improved. So we decided to stop and have a snack up here at the mine site because we are so hungry. And the higher you go in altitude, the more hungry you get. High clearance 4-wheel drive, short wheelbase recommended. Fragile alpine tundra. Stay on your route. Yeah, Dave's tour is He's confident in his skills.
He's paid by the trip, not by the hour.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Woohoo. Now this is a hairy switchback. Because if you weren't really paying attention, you could just wind up going straight. Woo!
Si, why don't you use Cotrex? What? Get on Cotrex.
This is the second highest pass in Colorado. Imogene Pass is the second highest.
So we're facing Florida.
Oh my gosh, this is. Oh my gosh. This is where it gets kind of crazy. He's going. He's. Oh my gosh.
So we're not on a road right now, but there's a road coming up. Oh yeah. Oh, so up here there is a little. So there are two ways to go. There's like a ton of ways to go, but if you go up and go to the very left, it will take you on a dead-end road.
No, we don't want to wind up on a dead end.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. I'm feeling the altitude though. I definitely have that feeling of like needing to drink more water.
Yeah, as soon as we got here, I just chugged a ton of water.
All right, this is a tight one.
More wet rock. I love this truck. Oh, there's an army of racers.
I think we'll do the middle.
Nowhere else the shortest. The Switchback got out on the other routes. that last week too, because that's the new buggy.
There's it. Look at the vehicle going up. There's the Jeep. They made it to the top. See them?
No. Oh, we're going all the way up there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, I'll be on the outside.
Street view Subaru's been here.
I don't know. Yeah, they are. There's ropes up there.
There's roads, flat roads.
I suppose it's longer to get down than it is to get up.
Or to the
There's no going on a pass that's not exposed, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you're down to one of the 11,000 or 10,000 ones.
So Imogene Pass is the second highest pass, and it reaches 13,114 feet. And it is one of the most thrilling passes in Colorado, according to our favorite book, The Guide to Colorado, Backroads and Four-Wheel Drive Trails by Charles A. Wells. He did a great job on this book.
We got a big thing coming down. There's something coming there.
So this trip is 18 miles.
Away. Stuff like these
Snow! Woo! Yeah.
Where?
Coming up pretty quick.
Where should we take that line?
Probably likes to put people on the edge to give them a little extra show.
Start backing up for him.
Yeah.
somebody went up with the snow.
Start screaming.
There's a big honking tour bus coming up here somewhere.
So you just have to keep accelerating?
Yeah, you just keep your foot on the pedal and the computer figures it out and goes.
It's a muddy glacier. Sandy glacier, I should say.
That's neat.
Oh. Switchback. Here he goes. Good job. That was. So this is our final ascent to the top, and we're gonna let side by side come down because we've got a spot, and they're kind of coming in pretty high.
Oh, close the windows. Close the windows.
This is tight. This is tight right here.
Oh, can you turn it up? I like this song.
He's up here.
here we come. We're at the top.
Not the only vlogger here.
Yeah, somebody else. Oh, she's trying to get her car in the background.
Flag queens. We up here in the pink jumpsuit.
So,
Dude, that razor's like already
I
down.
wonder where we park.
Park right in front of the car. Oh, there's
I would just keep going. We don't need to stop here in all this mess.
Just get your video.
Yeah, we've got.
He's turning.
So it is absolute chaos at the top. There is a vlogging family like us who are at the sign, so we're not stopping because there's no pull over here. So we're not gonna hang out at the top. But this is the peak. It's beautiful and cold, so it's not really tempting to stop when it's so cold and windy.
Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out our channel for part 2, the descent down Imogene Pass. Bye!